Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be giving you an update on some of the products that I have bought in the past month. So if you have been watching my channel, I have put up a few videos on new products, and so now I want to break it down a little bit and tell you what I think about them in the time that I have been using them. It has been a little while from those products, so that is pretty much what this makeup update is about. So if you want to know how my makeup is doing, a little update, then go ahead and keep watching and we'll get right into it. Okay, so the first products I want to bring up are the highlighters from Smashbox in collaboration with Vlada, and I have not really worn these too much. I do makeup looks and I post them on Instagram and stuff, and I try to rotate through my makeup. There's one highlighter in particular that I don't really feel like I'm getting use out of, and it is the pink highlighter, and this one is called Rosemantic, and I just feel like it's a little bit too pink for my skin. I did mention that in the review video that I used it in. I feel like I can't really use it too much. It's like it has to be very, very subtle. But the one that I do like is this one, and this one is called Gilded Rose, which is beautiful. I mean, the packaging on both of these are really nice, and like I said, the pricing does not match the quality, I feel. I mean, they're beautiful, but they're a little bit too dusty, and not only that, they don't really show up really glowy. And I know that not everybody loves a really intense glow, but they are pretty expensive. So to me, I was just expecting it, also because of the packaging. I mean, I was just expecting it to be super glowy. It's just the truth. I was expecting just a little bit more from these. All right, the next products are glitters, and these glitters are from MAC. I bought a few of them so that way I could try out some glitters and have some in my collection. I got a black one, I got a purple one, a blue, the silver holographic, silver hologram, and the iridescent white. So I got all 5 of these glitters, and in the video it pretty much was a fail, but I wasn't gonna not show it. Like, I have not used glitter enough to really know how to apply it too much on myself, because I have applied it on other people, but it's just harder whenever it's on me, especially if it's like an eyeliner or if it's as a cut crease. It just was not working for me. Now, every time I try to step up my game in the makeup that I do, and I'm always trying to get a little bit better, and so that was the reason why I got a few colors in the glitters, and they are really beautiful. I mean, they're glitters, but you can find glitters with pretty much any brand. I don't know, I like these colors, and they were new to the MAC line, so I also wanted to show them to you. So the only problem is that the video was a total fail. Pretty much like every look that I did, I think I only liked one of them, and I just needed more practice with the glitter. But I'm not even gonna lie, I have not practiced. I have not tried them again, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna like say, oh my god, I love them now, because I haven't used them enough to tell you, okay, now glitter is my favorite thing, because I need more practice with the glitters. So I know that video was kind of not a fail, because I still showed you looks, I showed you the colors, I showed you swatches. Did I show you swatches? I don't know, but either way, you got the info that you needed from the video. It was just my looks were not very nice, but at least you could still see the demo for them. So that was my main goal, is for you to see the colors, and that's what I did. That's what I showed you. Even though I didn't like the looks, I showed them to you. The next product is the Becca Hydra Mist, and I have been using this one. That's not to say that I think it's special or that I think it's like really, really different. I mean, okay, let me back up. It's not, it is, I mean, it is different because it feels wet, like a wet powder. Like when you touch it, if you ever have a chance to touch it at Sephora, like to swatch it, you're gonna feel the difference between this powder and other powders, because it feels like it's wet. It really does. But that's not to say that it looks different on the face. So to me, it just really doesn't make a big difference comparing it to other loose powders that I have. So the update on that is, you know, there's not that much of a difference. It's a loose powder. It sets my makeup nicely. It works on my dry skin, which it does, but there's nothing very different from it besides the feeling of it being hydrating, or the feeling that it's wet, pretty much. It's different. It's really unique. I mean, I've never tried a product like that, so that's really cool. But I wouldn't say, hey, if you're looking for a loose powder, get the Becca Hydra Mist, you're gonna love it. Like, no, I wouldn't say that, because I feel like I have other loose powders that I would use. Now, there's one loose powder that I want to mention that I have not used, because I don't know, I just didn't really feel like it again, didn't do anything different. And that is the KKW baking powder. I got it in the color yellow. And honestly, it is the same thing as other powders. I'm not even going to really get into that too much because I have the same thoughts on these two loose powders. It's just a loose powder. It's just if you want to try KKW Beauty, pretty much. With that being said, I also got the concealer. Now the concealer is nice. I have used it a lot of times. It's a good shade for me, but it is really sticky, so I cannot use it to cut creases on my eyelids because of course I use concealers on my under eye area, on the highlighting area. So I do like the color. I got it in the color number 2, but it does not work for me to do cut creases. It is really sticky, so it could be a good thing, you would think, but it's just too sticky to where it won't smoothly apply on my eyelid and I can create a really clean cut crease. At least I couldn't, so yeah. And also, they're really small for what they cost. I don't remember how much they were, but it was a little set. Was it a set? No, it wasn't. I bought them individually. So, I mean, they're kind of expensive. They're like, you don't need this concealer and you don't need this powder. So, a company that I never ordered from either was Juvia's Place. And this is a product that is completely worth it. To me, it is such a beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today because it is just so nice. Look at all these colors. The color payoff in this palette is perfect. Like, it blends, it's intense. You can see the color on my eyes. I don't need to have a white base underneath. The colors show up so nicely. Not just in swatches, completely with the brush. Like, it just looks so nice. They're so blendable. So pretty much the colors are beautiful, they're easy to blend, and they're at a good price. Like, come on. That is such a good deal, especially for a palette like this. If you're looking for color, I highly recommend trying the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. I do want to try another palette that's a very colorful one from them, but I haven't had the chance to order it. And you know, I'm always looking at what else is new, what other things I could try. I am wearing it on my eyes today, and I'm actually only wearing 2 of the colors in here, and it created like a beautiful, beautiful look. I'm wearing this one right here, and then I'm wearing this one on the inner part of my eye, and it looks so pretty. Like, I am in love with this palette. I love it, and I highly recommend it. And another brand that I was really happy to try out, really happy that I ended up trying out, was ColourPop. And I have a few things from their line. I actually have another palette, which is, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. I'll put it right here. It's the glittery one. Not glittery, but shimmery one. Anyways, this one is the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette. And I ordered this whenever she launched the palette. So far, I have used a lot of these shades. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And they are really nice, very blendable, and at affordable prices. So if you're interested in this palette, it's now at Ulta. That is the first place that I tried out ColourPop, was ordering from Ulta. And then I decided to go ahead and order from their website, which is where I got this palette from. And then some other eyeshadows that I got were single eyeshadows. And I got these little palettes for free because if you ordered 4 or more eyeshadows, you got a free palette. At the time, they had the limit 2 palettes, but for every 4 single eyeshadows that you get, you would get a free palette. So I got 2 eyeshadow palettes that were free, the white container, and then the inside are the single eyeshadows that I got. Now this one, look at this. This palette is broken. Like, even though it was free, you know, I still want it to work. But this one had a mirror, and it was broken from the very beginning. Like, whenever I first opened it, I was like, oh, okay, I can fix it. I think I even mentioned it in the video that I did the review on all these eyeshadows, or that I showed you the looks, whatever I did. It was already broken. So it came like that, and I haven't fixed it. I said I was, but I haven't yet. I still have the mirror, but I haven't got a chance to fix it. I wish it wasn't broken, though. This is the way that it should look. Just like this, with the little mirror in there. So these are some of the other eyeshadows that I got. Super, super colorful. And I wanted to try out this line. This is the Festival line because, again, I was looking into trying more colors, and I was trying to expand my eyeshadow range of colors. And so I got some of these. I have a blue, the red, the orange, the purple. Really nice. They all have shown up really nicely on my eyes. I've used all of them already. The green, this very pretty Cinderella blue, the yellow, beautiful, one of my favorites, and then this purple is also very pretty. I also got these. They're still in the little plastic though, because I don't have a magnetic palette, but they are really nice. So as for the update on the single eyeshadows from the festival collection from ColourPop, they have a lot of other colors to choose from. These are just the ones that I got, but they are very, very beautiful. So that was a good buy. So like I said, these are some things that I'm really happy with and some things that I wasn't. I still try to get use out of everything, even though I don't really use them. The only thing that I haven't really gotten use out of are the glitters, but I am going to keep trying. I always try my best to do different looks so that way I can practice and create different looks, not only for, you know, filming, but also for posting on Instagram and stuff like that. And I just love learning. I love learning and I love trying to improve my makeup look. I have been loving trying new techniques and just really trying to do better on my makeup and just getting practice and things like that. So yeah, these are some of the products that I have been loving, some not so much, but at least now you have a little update, a little review. Some of these I did first impressions on, some of these I showed you looks, some of these I showed a full review. It just really depends. And I do have other products that you didn't see in this video that I'm still using because I have uploaded new reviews and things like that. But I'm gonna get to that later on because I feel like I haven't used them enough. So if you have seen a palette in the past or just any type of product that I have used, I am going to use it for a little bit longer before giving you an update on that. So yeah guys, that is pretty much it for today's tutorial. That's not a tutorial. So yeah guys, that is pretty much it for today's makeup update. Please let me know below if you like this type of video, getting an update on what I have used throughout my channel, what I have reviewed, just things like that, so you know what's up with them, do I like them, did I stop using them, and all of that. Also, if you are not subscribed already, I hope you subscribe so that way you don't miss out on future videos. And of course, you can also follow me on Instagram if you want to see more makeup looks as well as short mini tutorials. I always upload those too. And that is pretty much it for today. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.